That's what this is all about, right? Clothes, bankrolls, and hoes, you know what I'm saying? Yo, then what, man?
Hold up, I need to throw up. If I slow down to let you catch up, you'll never grow up, but so what? Fly like riding a unicycle with no legs. You define words by playing corners to go big. Stuck in drone mode like a body with no head. I shouldn't rap after 12, instead I should go to bed. Consumed by words and drugs, both go to my head. My flow is close range like a semi-auto with lead. Heart of Bugsy Seagull, brain of my Yolansky. Keep my cool when the devil blowing fire at me. Shaman high Apache, style flashy, great Gatsby. But being able to talk this way, a taste nasty. Handle up a Beretta, slide like Marion Coretta. Hammer in the leather, fried and hammered in the Jeddah. My style rubs off like petroleum, burns like plutonium, and earns like Napoleon. Drop the Buddhist palm on the beat, behold the skies opening. Foul villain deep down in them, demons are shrouded like Al Simmons. Praise be to God's children, don't fall willing or fall with them, we all sinning. Pay attention, my late assessment, the mind could be a terrible thing to waste or a great investment. Don't change direction, it won't cost much to pay attention. Devil lost in the secret, pledging off to prestigious. My life bugs, schizophrenic like Fight Club. Can spend what you make in that paycheck at Flight Club. I need to pick me up, the perfect blend of sativa and indica. Enough to zone my mind's out to the point it don't give a fuck. Ascend to knowledge, T-minus 10 to the event horizon. My mind's out, I leave a mushroom cloud where your mind is. Through rap, I signal the gods with harmonics. X-Files, Rothschilds, promise or the prophet. Get down, lay down, make you feel retarded. Bang, bang, lay down, finish what you started. The game plan, the shake man, evolve from 8 man to great man and shake hands. I miss the missing link when you face it, but I will miss the fucking look on your faces when you realize an 8+ and an apex. Houdini flow, abracadabra, and then I break bread. Or I could death wish you like Aladdin and have you laid dead. I will never let them take me off my game. Like a 5%er using 10% of his brain. My style's greater, diary written in eye laser. G-Pen 5 vapor, feels like a lightsaber. Mine on a skyscraper, really a lifesaver. Hi Jacob, goodbye hater. Ultra Magnus motherfucker.
You're an asshole. You're an asshole. And you're an asshole.
Get the kid on the beat, man.
Another checkup on the hit list. A decrepit devil looking for forgiveness. Get the shovel, I'ma dig a ditch with, and bury everything I had to live with. Mad Hatter running through the weed spot. Blood splatter turning into ink blocks. Poison loaded chakra need a detox. Inhale the skeletons and play the beatbox. All the flesh and bone and melt with each drop. I'ma speed up till I catch a speed knot. I run up on the rail like a beam shot. If it's not a feeling, you should think not. If it's just a feeling in between spots, I'm dreaming of the green to get the cream crop. I'ma peg it with the leverage of a slingshot. Drop a giant like I'm chopping trees, brah. Fire making Mephistopheles hot. Hungry as a lizard trying to eat rocks. I be disappearing colony, nah. On a frequency where you need 3 eyes. Really too close to comfort is close by. Play it by ear and close to heart so I don't die. A low life, you wanna live up to his own height. Do you even know what it means to be your own Christ? Really too close to comfort is close by. Play it by ear and close to heart so I don't die. A low life, you wanna live up to his own height. Do you even know what it means to be your own Christ? I send snakes slither in the crevices. Essence death's presence on the premises. Living dead with venom for adrenaline. The resonance of death, that's what's left in him. Unprecedented thoughts, unintelligent. The mathematics demon unequivalent. High def lenses on the Fovea. Visualize the image of utopia. Mental prison in the cornucopia. Good and evil, I'ma slaughter both of ya. Overthrowing, overflowing, no commotion, comatose that when I'm smoking, ain't no horror in controlling us. Anti-hero, slam up hero, make a mural out of me like Caesar Nero, motherfucker. Roman Greco arrow, sharp as arrows, worshiping my image like the holy pharaohs, motherfucker. Stick an arrow barrel up your ass barrel, make you sing a motherfucking Christmas carol, motherfucker. Not another motherfucker in the world. You're powerless, a bunch of fucking little girls. Really too close to comfort is close by. Play it by ear and close to heart so I don't die. A low life, you wanna live up to his own height. Do you even know what it means to be your own Christ? Really too close to comfort is close by. Play it by ear and close to heart so I don't die. A low life, you wanna live up to his own height. Do you even know what it means to be your own Christ? Disconnected from the chakra. Living like a bunch of monsters. Fallen angels in my opera. Cataclysm couldn't stop us. Taking lessons from the watchers. Raise the bar a couple notches. The demon wanted prima nocta. Ain't a levitation, but I'm lifting off. Cursing like a gypsy with a crystal ball. It ain't drugs, I'm just into it, talking walls. Kill them all, the blood is spill like waterfalls. You don't want a holy war or holocaust. Every day is just another smorgasbord. Constant fluctuating, signal on and off. Living through the cataclysm, walking tall. Really too close to comfort is close by. Play it by ear and close to heart so I don't die. A low life, you wanna live up to his own height. Do you even know what it means to be your own Christ? Really too close to comfort is close by. Play it by ear and close to heart so I don't die. A low life, you wanna live up to his own height. Do you even know what it means to be your own Christ? Yeah, take this breath of fresh air with you. Crispy as fuck. What up? Magnus Low. A city so nice that they named it twice. New York, New York, where I live my life. New York, New York, where they shine so bright. New York, no sleep, where they live all night. A city so nice that they named it twice. New York, New York, where I live my life. New York, New York, where they shine so bright. New York, no sleep, where they live all night. I got the New York sour, let's twist two up. Top of the Empire State like Lex Luthor. But a man is still super trooper, gonna screw up, drinking Medusa, chillin' that sutra, past, present, and future. Dropped out of Martin Luther, but my dream graduated. Recuperated from the loophole of affidavits. Chillin' at Grant's tomb, inhaling wax fumes like vacuums. Smoke I consume becomes a costume. Jamming to Nas tunes till I developed out the dark room. Sharp as a harpoon, turning your cartoon into shark food. Central Park slanging, the 90s was the dark ages. Also the golden era, Apollo flowing forever. Upper West LES Heights, Harlem and Midtown. Number train, letter train, underground the layout. Some look for a way out of the cousin of death. In the city that sleeps in its cousin I've never met. City slicker playing Russian roulette for whatever's left. Clip a clip, second generations I resurrect. King of kings in the city of dreams I recollect. Babylon, Anunnaki and God. My press for set at Heaven's Gates, representing my set. The Upper West pay homage, cause a wise man says stay sovereign. New York. A city so nice that they named it twice. New York, New York, where I live my life. New York, New York, where they shine so bright. New York, no sleep, where they live all night. A city so nice that they named it twice. New York, New York, where I live my life. New York, New York, where they shine so bright. New York, no sleep, where they live all night.
A lot of time is gone. From here on, I can't waste any. If I can have a year or two, I'll make something good. I'll do something. Something good.
what you wanna eat for me? Should I lend you my mandibles? My vast hunger got me creating menus for cannibals. Don't be surprised when I'm shooting cannonballs at your venue. Barely alive, get me shrooms and Adderall to continue. Blood bending, fire breathing, the punches I bob and weave from my text. A death scroll, heads roll in the Coliseum. I'm allegedly allergic to anything common. Heathen, scratch the surface of gang, find a monster inside a demon. A league of cult leaders will gladly supply the legion. Proceed to bombing at dawn and raising flags in the evening. Locking on like a pit, a battle latch on my teeth and out of this world. Fuck the world, I'm launching acid for semen. Ceremin is the serum that has my mental depleted. Scorching Mother Earth to the motherboard gets deleted. There won't be any remnant left of your civilization. Becoming civilized when you realize the prominent devastation. I'm king of New York.
They took permanent vacation in hell, you know what I mean?
Well, it must have been away too long because my feelings are dead. I feel no remorse.
Yo.
It's a terrible thing.
Yeah, I heard being in jail makes you feel like that.
These are premonitions of psychedelic euphoria. Beaming visions direct to my third eye through the fovea. Well grounded like landmines, creating landslides. Confident enough to defeat you with both of my hands tied. Up for days, I got two black eyes with bags under them. Some rays nuking my brain waves, I can't shudder them. Eye to eye, ear to ear, probably hear what you're muttering. Eye for an eye to everyone's blind. Isn't that puzzling? Hand to hand, switching through, you get confused from the mulligan. The type to hide in plain sight, I might disguise what I'm coming with. Read signals, you listen well. Ninjutsu versus Splinter Cell. What you do to keep your shaded shadow out the living hell? Your house get bazookaed up, blew to dust by Lucifer. Smoked up by Methuselah. A waste of life they using up. Use the fumes of mushroom clouds to fuel it up. Like a pirate about to shoot you in the guts for rubies in a cup. What the fuck?
He don't need them where he is now. Yeah, I thought maybe you would donate them to a clothing drive or something.
It's right. Have a good time, huh, Jim?
Hey, man, I've been waiting years for this. Emilio Zap sends his regards. Yeah!
You know how I love money. Now help yourself.
Why can't you keep up with me? Kicking it while Mackin' recapping the forte. Chipping with the faction, we stacking it all day. Your boy is going harder than taking a long way. Or it's solar, it turns cities to ash like Pompeii. When I'm wishing on the gin, I'm referring to Bombay. Get lit and turn the lightning and play out of God's play. Anticipating thoughts, already know what you're gon' say. Like a tarot card, crystal ball, a message of palm say. Bronco bust the pussy, I'm riding like Olay. But if she digging ditches for gold, that's no okay. You keep digging too deep, find the devil who know hate. I'm off the books, ain't no keeping up on my gold ray. Yeah, no way, ha, Jose. I'm dabbing concentrates, the same color as OJ. Shorty going low after blowing the cocaine. I'm running out of air for smoking the whole aid. Hit the fireball till I'm stuck with a stone face. Like a fallen angel trying to recapture his own grace. Loyalty dead and shivery, bitches with no faith. Personalities void like a person with no face. Home is where the heart is, I live in a lone place. The center light and light speed while I move at a slow pace. My mind is like a galaxy trapped in a small space. Haters wanna see my indestructible balls break. Why can't you keep up with me? Why can't you keep up with me now? Why can't you keep up with me? Probably cause you think I'm sane now. Why can't you keep up with me? Magic keep until I see clouds. Why can't you keep up with me? That's what you think in of me. You are now listening to a living vision within the sound. Anti-cognitive dissonance living within the smile. Antimatter, anti-gravity lifting you through the clouds. Unlocking the Stargate portal for titans to come about. But drones that hear me talk about frivolous shit. Like cars, clothes, and hoes with no insidious wit. Don't hate the messenger for drilling and delivering rich. We can ascend from the pit or descend to abyss. We all speak of the devil just by licking the lips. Like a bitch you suck a dick without giving a kiss. Too many cross references, don't make me give you a list. Like a serpent hissing in pleasure when you hit with a fist. You out of your league like an old man swimming with fish. Looking funny from the hunger like who's in there is this. I'm never ever slipping with my fingers digging a grip. You never end the story, ass is getting finished to this. There's nothing on this motherfucker, I ain't giving him shit. I ain't tripping about nothing that ain't giving them chips, especially the motherfuckers who ain't making no sense. You can keep it instead of keeping up your fatal attempt. The wave is intense, my energy is staying condensed. This is offensive to those who may lack a greater defense. If you ain't keeping up, I guess you lost your way in a sense. I'ma just wave at the fake shit and stay in the trench. Do we not all breathe there and bleed blood? Do we not all breathe there and bleed blood? Do we not all breathe there and bleed blood? Do we not all breathe there and bleed blood? Do we not all breathe there and bleed blood? Do we not all breathe there and bleed blood? Do we not all breathe there and bleed blood? Do we not all breathe there and bleed blood? Why can't you keep up with me? Why can't you keep up with me now? Why can't you keep up with me? Probably cause you think I'm seen now. Why can't you keep up with me? That you keep until I see clouds. Why can't you keep up with me? That's what you think in the meanwhile. You ain't catching up to me this way, yeah, yeah. You ain't catching up to me this way. You ain't catching up to me this way, yeah, yeah. You ain't catching up to me this way. Why can't you keep up with me? Why can't you keep up with me? You ain't catching up to me this way, yeah, yeah. You ain't catching up to me this way. You ain't catching up to me this way, yeah, yeah. You ain't catching up to me this way. No matter what they say, I feel no pain. Jesus walked on water, I walk on flames. Sparking idea like thunders on the brain. Can't wash away darkness even with acid rain. A senorita La Feniquita would level meters. I never ever will spend a re-up at Ebenezer. Telepathy like the devil cause I'm a rebel leader. But the idea would puzzle felons and misdemeanors. Whatever's coming is coming, I'm coming with it. Beat the drumming until a puddle of blood dripping. Supersonic power, no muzzle in one sentence. Forever live in darkness, awake with the sun setting. Time waits for no one, I count every 1 second. For me you need more than one weapon and one method. A meth chef blowing it up, I love chemists. The revolution electrocuted in 1 minute. Like Rasputin, I smash shooting and run with it. Too fast for the pick that you flash, no one's in it. Deliver this with the rhetoric of a gun spitting. Hitting this with the heavy hit of a drum mitten. You are held accountable for what you say. This darkness in my soul don't let me feel no pain. I'm tripping psychedelic, dripping acid rain. My mind is fucking higher than a crashing plane. Like chronic, like a rocket till I blast away. When I flow tsunamis, I hope you catch the wave. Endless money and punani's really all I crave. Get the fuck out of my way, you will not see today. I don't give a damn about a prissy ass cunt kitten. Pretty is oblivious, junk in the trunk, witches. Whatever I said, I mean it, yeah, you best believe it. With every reason at best, I'm leaving the rest depleted. Crush your fingers and crush your heart that you're dead deleted. Think with your ass instead of your head, you will never see it. Telekinesis, telling Jesus the devil seen it. Changing levels as high as a pedestal where I'm reaching. Deep six, a deep dish, a deep shit. You can either remain speechless or reach shit so deep. You need an X-ray to beat this. Master mode mixed with Galactus can defeat this. Whatever opinion that you have, you can keep it. Keeping your tongue in cheek, weak shit to sleep with. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, got 3 chicks to eat dick. Cause I'm the meaning of mean, swift and sleek, slick. Peace, bitch. You are held accountable for what you say. This darkness in my soul don't let me feel no pain. I'm tripping psychedelic, dripping acid rain. My mind is fucking higher than a crashing plane. Like chronic, like a rocket till I blast away. When I flow tsunamis, I hope you catch the wave. Endless money and punani's really all I crave. Get the fuck out of my way, you will not see today. Economically viable to be violated until the common denominator get dominated. Line up the chakras and then the frequency concentrated. These alligators ain't complicated, my obligation. Only believe in myself, the great atheist. I walk a pantheon full of slithering snakes. Satanists, divine comedy, lobotomizing the mind out of me. Astral projections are atomizing my biology. No matter what they say, I feel no pain. Jesus walked on water, I walk on flame. spark an idea like thunders on the brain. Can't wash away darkness even with acid rain. You are held accountable for what you say. This darkness in my soul don't let me feel no pain. I'm tripping psychedelic, dripping acid rain. My mind is fucking higher than a crashing plane. Like chronic, like a rocket till I blast away. When I flow tsunamis, I hope you catch the wave. Endless money and punani's really all I crave. Get the fuck out of my way, you will not see today.
Just how I like it.
Smoke the asparagus, spiritless as a lyricist. Serious, kick a bitch in the pussy while on the period. Pussy so wet that I gotta fuck with a shower cap. By the pop like a bottle cap, resurrect from a power nap. Smoking on the purple, I'm joking, I need a dime tap. Happy as a junkie, relapsing, smoking the dime crack. Under the constant reaction from all the side effects. Sleep inside a body bag, I'm too stupid to die correct. Disturb my slumber, a coffin is where you lying next. Make me call your number, but hustlers never die in debt. My mind an outlet unlimited where my eye connects. On the search for the ultimate power, I haven't found it yet. Master of butchery, cutlery to your body hang. Gotta bang, fuck with more choppers than any biker gang. So much wax I could probably make me a candle. Smoking too much to handle until my brain gets dismantled like apex predator, top of the food chain. Biochemical flow, I'm developing new strains. Coming to steal a show, I won't settle for loose change. Magnus Low saga legend could kill it a few ways. The power of 2 grays, making the moon rays. These are the news days, the epic of new slaves. The power of 2 grays, making the moon rays. These are the news days, the epic of new slaves. Saga the legend TV, you should subscribe to my channel. Paint the faces of victims, displaying them in the castle. I can feed you and eat you, I'm treating you like your cattle. Child's play when the rookie got beat to death with a rattle. Chucky and Chuck E. Cheese when he wins a lottery raffle. I'm rolling up a drink by the pop a bottle and capsule. I always run out of papers, I'm always charging my vapor. Virgin Mary, she played me, I'm feeling like I should rape her. Have you buried alive like Foley and Undertaker? Going hammer like Milner, I show you the Thunder Maker. Inserted adversity, invertedly murking you. If I'm starving like Marvin, I'm eating what I'm allergic to. Solace never awaken, living within the dream. Known for flicking the bean, having bitches living extreme. Can alter my programming, I'm like a killing machine. Lyrics scaring you shitless, have you pissing in streams? Apex predator, top of the food chain. Biochemical flow, I'm developing new strains. Coming to steal a show, I won't settle for loose change. Magnus Low saga legend could kill it a few ways. The power of 2 grays, making the moon rays. These are the news days, the epic of new slaves. The power of 2 grays, making the moon rays. These are the news days, the epic of new slaves. I watch the game like dishes and fixtures mixed in between. Sharper than any scalpel, but swift as a guillotine. A hack and slash villain, a sword collection for cutlery. Gunning for high heaven, I'll be damned if you fuck with me. Commit so many sins it'd take my freedom to punish me. Get a run for your money, I shake the leaves off the money tree. Gorillas rather die than hang dead from the monkey bars. My music really drugs, more tracks than a junkie's arm. On a corner where druggies are, snuff you up with your buggy car. Give a fuck who your buddies are, we could talk if your money long. Forbid me to crack the hammer caliber like the Thunder God. Put a hit on a dawn, I'm not settling for the underboss. Main attraction, main event, no underdog for the undercard. You lightning out my penis, I gave your girl the thunder rod. Fireworks out the coochie, pop it off like July the 4th. Native New York, I chop you up with a tomahawk. Apex predator, top of the food chain. Biochemical flow, I'm developing new strains. Coming to steal a show, I won't settle for loose change. Magnus Low saga legend could kill it a few ways. The power of 2 grays, making the moon rays. These are the news days, the epic of new slaves. The power of 2 grays, making the moon rays. These are the news days, the epic of new slaves.
Filthy.
Paradisoe. My My target system's unlocked, so I never can miss. I'm suspended in animation while extending a fist. Mastery to the third power, my apprentice is sick. Earth, fire, water, air, and a fifth element, bitch. Unlock the key to the universe with lyrics I spit. I'm never ever living in fear, that's a spiritual glitch. Dematerialize your mind with my imperial wit. I'm consecutive with the combos like a serial hit. Encoded with hieroglyphs scribed on burial bricks. Death, Wars, Mars, Pluto, that's a surgical split. Switches clicking like a metronome. Spitting vision, splitting through a megaphone. Leave my mark like a chisel set in stone. Ascended to descendants through the flesh and bone. Farewell when you're dead and headed home. On the stairwell to heaven, don't overstep the throne. Telling thrones that the higher spheres are better zones. When I appear inside a biosphere protected dome.
Paradisoe.
It's the guillotine machinist. It's the guillotine machinist. They barely bite the hand that feeds, I'm trying to chew the head off. They barely bite the hand that feeds, I'm trying to chew the head off. It's the guillotine machinist. It's the guillotine machinist. They barely bite the hand that feeds, I'm trying to chew the head off. They barely bite the hand that feeds, I'm trying to chew the head off. You don't wanna see me as a starter, might leave you altered. I solder and slaughter, cutting through armor like they were flowers. Leaving out the funeral parlor, looking like Valor. Rip through dimensions, cut through Valhalla with a katana. Shocking them like I'm raiding the Blanca, cause I'm a monster. I'm a definite showstopper when I go chopper. Show you pieces I chopped up that's rotting inside a locker. Disposing body parts from the trunk of an old Impala. Similar to a headless horseman who sets it on him. I'm terraforming your atmosphere like I'm heavens falling. Through the spheres I connect to sources, direct impulses. I wreck the fortress, possessed recordings of lesser fortunes. Flurry and flurries, let it swarm them till death upon them. There ain't no morning, the morning star, I'm son of the morning. Going all into God is calling from my performance. Dwell in hell amongst the fire and falling.
Paradisoe. Paradisoe. Paradisoe.
It's the guillotine machinist. It's the guillotine machinist. They barely bite the hand that feeds, I'm trying to chew the head off. They barely bite the hand that feeds, I'm trying to chew the head off. It's the guillotine machinist. It's the guillotine machinist. They barely bite the hand that feeds, I'm trying to chew the head off. They barely bite the hand that feeds, I'm trying to chew the head off. The magic man who's seen so many faces. A master plan relived so many phases. To the magic land, be minding crafts and spaceship. Pre-flood civilization, genome logic mutation. Say the Nephilim hybrid and demigod imitation. Wanna build a Frankenstein, lightning may not fillet the mind. Side of rhyme won't be wasting time, particles to the naked eye. The way they collide and then portray your lie. Stories versus history, ours alone is a mystery. The truth lies beneath deception, we all connect to it distantly. Hard to see the visual glimpses of what depict to me. Shut my eyes and listen to energy till it fricassee. Sizzling resonance, thicker than something venomous. So ahead of time, I reminisce about the future. I've been borderline, low levels of what I'm used to. I'm booster gold advanced, I wake the world like a rooster. Shoot the noose when I'm glued stuck, I don't choke on what's chewed up. Smoke up some magic Buddha, start whining like magic Buddhas. You're such a loser, too much data, crash your computer and nuke ya. Now get your game up before I school you. It's the guillotine machinist. It's the guillotine machinist. They barely bite the hand that feeds, I'm trying to chew the head off. They barely bite the hand that feeds, I'm trying to chew the head off. It's the guillotine machinist. It's the guillotine machinist. They barely bite the hand that feeds, I'm trying to chew the head off. They barely bite the hand that feeds, I'm trying to chew the head off.
Say no more, say no more,
Look into my brain, I'd illuminate the cause of stress. Moving through the flame, the pain rejuvenates what's on the chest. Picturing the broken frame, recuperate withdrawal effects. Flowing like a squeezing vein, elucidate the thoughts repressed. Dance with Satan on the left, hallucinate the jaws of death. Overlord in holy war, lubricate the floor with flesh. Fumigate the diesel fuel, engine levels reaching cool. Wavy like a beaching pool, the hungry villain eat your food. Underground like the catacombs, bring it back to Rome. I pissed away way too many moments like I'm passing stones. Vicious hunger, that's a cannibal that snapped a bomb. Run up on you like an animal and snatch your phone. They get blasted to the dome while I relax at home. Smoking suicidal marijuana with a ransom note. Holy chalice in the noose that's hanging pussy with a pack of smoke. Stab the choach, faster than a dabbing roach. Bagging coke, slash your throat. Get the cash to poach from a crabbing boat. He's always laughing, but he never understands the joke. He's laughing now while he's pissing on your bag of coke. It's going down. He's laughing as he gags the throat. You're floating now, from soaking till you gasp and choke. You know now, so you should hold it down for Magnus Low. Say no more, it ain't the same no more. When best friends become strangers, I feel the pain some more. It ain't a game no more, you cannot stay no more. If home's where the heart is, I will not say no more. I'm a wishful thinker, but my prayers are all gone. I bleed from my tear duct before I savor your songs. I wave the privilege, raid the villagers, staying vigilant, raining imminent, flames the element. This wave is desolate, breaking delicate, fake degenerates. Hold up, whatever's killing hip-hop revenant, that's a resurrection. I'm suggesting I'm your eminence. That's the preservation of the utmost intelligence. Who you fucking, what you wear is just so irrelevant. Fuck the angel dust, I get plucked feathers from Seraphin Sphere. American settling wherever you never been. Claim power of attorney, so who do you think you're settling? Yin and yang, got the positive and the negative. Fin your fam, getting rid of every relative. Snap away, like hypnosis led to adrenaline. Crackle-late, lyrical poison, venomous medicine. Activate, self-destruction like I'm a terrorist. Decapitate anyone resisting me or my fellowship. Now that was straight, like an arrow shot for the heavens. Constellations make legends, concentrate my reflections. Say no more, it ain't the same no more. When best friends become strangers, I feel the pain some more. It ain't a game no more, you cannot stay no more. If home's where the heart is, I will not say no more. Say no more, it ain't the same no more. When best friends become strangers, I feel the pain some more. It ain't a game no more, you cannot stay no more. If home's where the heart is, I will not say no more. I get engulfed in lettuce. For green, I have a fetish. Smoking green into my eyes are reddish, bloody as Angelus. The menace catching contract off of toxins like a chemist. Contracted body snatcher that was probably out in Venice. Forget the Senate, I ascend higher than a terrace. From my inner spirit when I set fire to my lyrics. Fire from a pivot, leave them dying, body twisted. Dying in the distance, I'm wired with persistence. Transpire a resistance, you retire in an instant. There's fire in my glimpses, inside my mind's a picture. My lines decipher scripture, resign like a drifter's. You shine a light, a flicker, I'm a whistle in a whisper. Going like a cowboy with a pistol in a picture. Sipping stiffer liquor, slicker than oil on a zipper. I'm a dab dipper, I dibble and dabble with half zippers. I be dipping faster than the average crack dealer. You're talking ratchet, I got a talking ratchet, then a scorcher addict. Faster than the force of habit, from a nauseous addict. I'm off the bracket, I torture racket in my thought and action. I'm a dog backwards, that means I'm a god and a raw rapper. Say no more, it ain't the same no more. When best friends become strangers, I feel the pain some more. It ain't a game no more, you cannot stay no more. If home's where the heart is, I will not say no more. Say no more, it ain't the same no more. When best friends become strangers, I feel the pain some more. It ain't a game no more, you cannot stay no more. If home's where the heart is, I will not say no more. Thinking minimal and subatomic, diabolic. when I spit atomic vomit. Counting mathematics, trying to make a profit. I'm a prophet, I'm prophetic with the bonics. Your pathetic cosmetics get abolished. Forget an antiseptic, go and get the chronic. Talking headless caucus in the set of darkness. Conquer legions, lead them like I'm Caesar Marcus. Making no exception, every which direction I'm projecting. Mirror images of my reflection. Take the shit beyond the grave with no confession. Like a lizard eating eggs and lay with no objection. The composition is a psychotic comprehension. My thoughts are complex, a mastermind obsession. Hold it back like repressed memory depression. You could sever every tie, you're probably not connected. Are you afraid of the dark? Why? Are you afraid of the dark? Are you afraid of the dark? Why? Are you afraid of the dark? I sense hate in your heart. Why? My heart is so dark, it'll tear you apart. Right? No fear in the dark. I'm just hearing my heart clear when I spark. No fear in the dark. I'm just hearing my heart clear when I spark. Understand this Magnus from another planet. Half of me is gravity retracting magnets. The other half is aqua splashing from Atlantis. My outlandish mechanisms are mechanic. My uncantus written's like I'm spitting magic. Implanting visions with precision till you vanish. I hope your head implodes more than a concussion. Speaking silver tongue, razor blade discussion. Measuring success based upon my function. Tremors tread the path I stalk to self-destruction. Spiritual possession, alien abduction. Gotta move before the vultures pick 'em. My ancestors chopped adulterous women. Deface the planet mountain scoping my image. I won't leave a crumb for any vermin. I see the future, I'm determined, right? Are you afraid of the dark? Why? Are you afraid of the dark? Are you afraid of the dark? Why? Are you afraid of the dark? I sense hate in your heart. Why? My heart is so dark, it'll tear you apart. Right? No fear in the dark. I'm just hearing my heart clear when I spark. No fear in the dark. I'm just hearing my heart clear when I spark. You get what you deserve and die, it doesn't make you special. Whether or not eventful, so much energy inside my mental. Majors fuel a city, a power up a country. If fate not kill hate, we don't come from monkeys. Not a genius that can save you from the stupid. Tis the dark age, Hades and Anubis. Tore the underground underworld just to play my music. Formless like water, make sure I'm staying fluid. The odds are in my favor, even Steven. I won't leave the field until your legions are leaning. Eating, feeding frenzies, please the demons. Go and mute from screaming, lose the sight of reason. Animated thoughts, you can see the feeling. Chopper flows like a propeller, swinging. My coolest levels left the devil freezing. Hell freezes over every time I'm speaking. Are you afraid of the dark? Why? Are you afraid of the dark? Are you afraid of the dark? Why? Are you afraid of the dark? I sense hate in your heart. Why? My heart is so dark, it'll tear you apart. Right? No fear in the dark. I'm just hearing my heart clear when I spark. No fear in the dark. I'm just hearing my heart clear when I spark.
Don't know the power of the dark side.
Yeah. My brain is the clip, and my bullets are the words. Absurd, my imagery might leave you more disturbed. My types of moves overseas, making hotties mule. Chopping rocks, hitting trees like karate school. Python flow with Taiwan hoes. Ho! Kicking it right just like Taekwondo. Higher than the top floor, but she too high to hop off. Big booty at 5'4", size 6 in the lime shorts. Champion crime sport, the third I leave your mind scorched. Mind warp, time pause, oh shit, the sky falls. Carried the cross and a manium spine cord. Cross the line with hazmat and a time bomb. Skateboarding with a jetpack, leaving your mind lost. Image the sonogram of the dead, you find God, my God. Boss swag, I got a pair of brass balls. Mussolini tactics preparing for World War. My brain's the clip and my bullets are the words. Observe, my imagery might leave you more disturbed. My brain's the clip and my bullets are the words. Observe, my imagery might leave you more disturbed. Secrete, inhale, sour power and release. Hardcore bras, power bomb your homies on the street. Rip a beat like Jack the Ripper, tearing out a fetus. Message in my dream saying Judas is the anti-Jesus. You can't hold me with 8 hands or feed me with 8 grams. Use my mind to make land, use you as a brake pad. Talk to God like thanks dad. Let me get the thunderclap, electrocute you if we shake hands, leaving you brain dead. No visitation, Satan here in the basement. And he cooking up some shit to get us wasted. Stewing chemical fumes till you can taste it. Holy shit, the flavor is my face red. My brain's the clip and my bullets are the words. Observe, my imagery might leave you more disturbed. My brain's the clip and my bullets are the words. Observe, my imagery might leave you more disturbed. The hooligan on hallucinogens out the loony bin. I see the world in frames like a jeweler's lens. The contusion kid, type of cat to lose a limb. Blame it on the booze again, probably make the news at 10. Weed, hoes, and Benjamin Franklin. Until substance forms to existence from thinking. My nerve stems are fried, the signals ain't blinking. Like put your blinkers on, nigga, fuck is you thinking? Mind's eye set to cruise control and autopilot. My dick is stiffer than rigor mortis arthritis. Precise like an archer, royal blood like King Arthur. Ignite like a sparks up, the Central Park monster. Made it work to connect, could probably be my sponsor. Double up like a 2-player game of Contra. Get it, I had game since Nintendo and Genesis. Devilish, snap my fingers, disappear from the premises. Call up Rob Zombie to direct this shit. Learn a Chris Angel prestige and deflect the risk. Could care less if you accept this shit. You should vote Magnus Low for the president. My brain's the clip and my bullets are the words. Observe, my imagery might leave you more disturbed. My brain's the clip and my bullets are the words. Observe, my imagery might leave you more disturbed. My brain's the clip and my bullets are the words. Observe, my imagery might leave you more disturbed. My brain's the clip and my bullets are the words. Observe, my imagery might leave you more disturbed.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Primo mobile, I'm never in fear. What? Yeah. Primo mobile, I'm never in fear. I'm on the highest level in the Seraphin Sphere. There's about 9 different levels where the devil appears. I'm about to reach Osiris levels in here. DNA chromosomes that were copied in. I have telepathic conversations and I knock it in. I'ma just body it on the chopping blocks where I'm dropping it. End it all like apocalypse. I don't play with incompetence. Dressed as your conqueror, Tia Solomon's conjurer. Looking like a commandant, throw you from a mountaintop. Post-traumatic culture shock, better watch out for the vultures. Flock so swift with the clip when I spit in a hit, you won't even know your shot. I throw more hands than Shiva features, psychedelic creatures. A pair of gorgeous Siamese Geminis with the devil's eyes. Televised in hell's reprise of butterflies and dendrites for sleeping in the web of lies. Heads of flies, severed died. Please forgive me, I'm retarded. I must finish what I started. Please forgive me, I'm retarded. I must finish what I started. Y'all can't stop me, I'm on fire. Spit my mantra take me higher. See, with 3 eyes, mind's eye wire. Serpent, 4th tongue speaks desire. One of the hardest artists that's polished, I'm not a novice. You don't wanna run up on a marksman and target, you'll get demolished. The type of problems I'm involved with are uncommon, I don't think they'll solve them. So eater, whip it up in the cauldron, rain down upon them. Atomic stopping, karate, boxing and counter blocking. Body chopping, nobody stops him. I'm busy watching a hottie flocking the sock and bop him. You gotta stop it. I killed a little engine that could with a bottle rocket. I did it similar to a train heist in the western. Left him split with his main line of sight out of the spectrum. Setting the centerpiece that'll capture your mind's thought. My energy's density is like that of a white dwarf. Perilous in consumption, my heart is a black hole. Monopolizing my mind till the barter is past go. Itemizing my time, a remarkable asshole. I'm atomizing my mind with a quarter of black gold. Please forgive me, I'm retarded. I must finish what I started. Please forgive me, I'm retarded. I must finish what I started. Y'all can't stop me, I'm on fire. Spit my mantra, take me higher. See, with 3 eyes, mind's eye wire. Serpent, 4th tongue speaks desire. I always show up to places where there's no love. Flexing, stretching, pressed against the fire like I'm doing yoga. Triple optic, fiber optics like I'm on a boga. Through the feeling like I'm lucid dreaming in a coma. Hold up, imploding in word like a solar nova. I section levels of this shit like building a pagoda. Hit your spinal cord with impact hard enough to make a lion sprawl. These dark arts that turn your snow globe to a fireball. Ready for reward, the best of all is better than before. Devils on the call, distorted visions in the crystal ball. Settling the score, the felons like a rebel with the cause. When I state the claim, I obtain the level of a lord. Pedal to the metal, hear the devil in the raw. The force of impact left the wall leveled with the floor. It's hard to trust like rusty blades or pistols that were dull. With kinetic thoughts amplified through Mitchell Hedges skulls. Please forgive me, I'm retarded. I must finish what I started. Please forgive me, I'm retarded. I must finish what I started. Y'all can't stop me, I'm on fire. Spit my mantra, take me higher. See, with 3 eyes, mind's eye wire. Serpent, 4th tongue speaks desire.
Oh, let me guess, you want Fangz at your throat? You want Fangz at your throat? You want Fangz at your throat?
Ready, steady from the start, the legend of let it ring. Moving forward while I'm noticing hell is where heaven brings. Uncle Tom's, Uncle Sam's keep graves filling instead. 40 hours enslaved, the wage of the living dead. Propel ahead, keeping my head high with red eyes. Applying forces like the Jedi to get by. So official, swift enough to roast against you like Yoshimitsu. The code to hit you, I'm a decomposed ghost with a smoking pistol. Walk a fine line between genius and insanity. Your madness not to me, cause my family's understanding me. Coming off the top like a guillotine with crispy clean, bringing ancient knowledge to the city scene. The Philistine, old school like a Chinese restaurant, taking food stamps. Got a lot on my mind, too much to carry with 2 hands. Got a lot on my plate, trying to scrape every loose gram. I need a fresh start like a new man on a new land. Fangz at your throat, this is for the brave and the bold. Hail, sleet, and snow, colder than the dead, decomposed. Fangz at your throat, this is for the brave and the bold. Hail, sleet, and snow, colder than the dead, decomposed. Fangz at your throat, this is for the brave and the bold. Hail, sleet, and snow, colder than the dead, decomposed. Fangz at your throat, this is for the brave and the bold. Hail, sleet, and snow, colder than the dead, decomposed. I'm just a wolf that was hoofing it in the wilderness. Possessed to speak like a demon that's a ventriloquist. Request you stay out my direction with all the filthiness. I'm progressing what's in my possession, could build a pyramid. Embodiment of higher power forces I deliver with. Bruce Lee sending all his chi energy to a scissor kick. Hungry as a glutton, scraping scraps from a dinner plate. Out of body experience forming from within inner space. Third eye chakra dimensions are where I meditate. Anti-gravitate, levitated me to a better place. Grace is what you should say after every bar. My telepathy strong, it might leave you mentally scarred. Butterfly effect till you get permanent memory loss. I don't borrow nothing less than a head, leg, or an arm. The mind is moving every thesis, telekinesis. I'm going Akira on niggas and it's Tetsuo season. Fangz at your throat, this is for the brave and the bold. Hail, sleet, and snow, colder than the dead, decomposed. Fangz at your throat, this is for the brave and the bold. Hail, sleet, the snow, colder than the dead, decomposed. Fangs at your throat. This is for the brave and the bold. Hail, sleet, the snow, colder than the dead, decomposed. Fangs at your throat. This is for the brave and the bold. Hail, sleet, the snow, colder than the dead, decomposed.
Killing y'all, killing y'all, killing all of y'all. I'm killing y'all, killing y'all, killing all of y'all.
Better than I ever been. Etiquette of a gentleman, rhetoric of a president, mentalist in development. The illest, the realest, idealist ideas, dealing with everything, and I'm leveling up. Ready for the turn of the tide, burning alive. A tidal wave of flames burning the skies. Lurks in disguise, all the circuits are fried. Bursting verses, picture perfect, inertia hurt in his eyes. Till the end of his time, death dwelling demise. Anything can happen, I'm automatic with this. I'm a master that's advancing, my grasp is hand over fist. Create a critical mass when I land a tactical hit. I'm anything and everything but practical, bitch. My bottle's 9 years younger than me. Supreme mathematics is something I love to envy. Alcohol, blood levels of read, nothing but whiskey. My chakras are full, my feelings, there's nothing that can outwit me. If it's time to go, I guess everybody is coming with me. You want Fangz at your throat? Excuse me. Do you want Fangz at your throat? Fangs at your throat. This is for the brave and the bold. Hail, sleet, and snow, colder than the dead, decomposed. Fangs at your throat. This is for the brave and the bold. Hail, sleet, and snow, colder than the dead, decomposed. Fangs at your throat. This is for the brave and the bold. Hail, sleet, and snow, colder than the dead, decomposed. Fangs at your throat. This is for the brave and the bold. Hail, sleet, and snow, colder than the dead, decomposed.
Killing y'all, killing y'all, killing all of y'all. I'm killing y'all, killing y'all, killing all of y'all.
Up and coming like an uppercut, killing the runner-up. I don't give a motherfuck, cut you up like a tummy tuck. Snuff a punch if you knuckle up, snuff a left and get shutting up. And everything that I'm coming up with, what the fuck? She pucker up and then tuck a nut like a succubus. Blasting rappers to ashes, spitting the blunderbuss. Ashes to ashes and dust if you fuck with us. Quadruple or double up when I run them up. Why you play a hating? I'm spitting hotter than Satan. Disintegrating and cremating anybody who's hating. Give the devil a name and a pound of Freddy and Jason. I'm reaching critical mass, I'm about to go Super Saiyan. Ain't no fucking around with sentences like a hound. The flow eclipse the sun and make it rain blood from the clouds. Running into the ground before I run out of rounds. The sun will be coming up when all the bodies are down. I will never give up, there ain't no holding out. They ain't holding me up, I'm never slowing down. Enough fucks I never give to go around. Whatever's left to hold on to, I'm throwing out. Ain't nothing left to hold on to when it's going down. No dumbing down, I'm running round, we running them down. Ain't nothing left to hold on to when it's going down. No dumbing down, I'm running round, we running them down. Empty void filler, I stacking up like a pillar. Lyrically, I'm a killer, I kill them all like a tiller. Middle finger, the trigger, this motherfucker deliver. Constant flows like a river, that shake it up till you shiver. No matter how much you think you're worth, you won't get a sliver. Line more with the grass that'll kill a snake when it's liver. Been drinking too much like I got a sponge for a liver. I never been a quitter, I quiver before I shiver. Pussy on the platter, I'm eating that one for dinner. On a professional level, I don't contest a beginners. Finish the Guinness, make the Guinness being a sinner. I'm a binger like Bender, my heart is cold as December. I revolve around a sinner, trying to take that position. Divine with every line, it'll cost your soul for mission. I never give a fuck, I just look for something to piss in. Fuck the stuffing out chickens and leave them on Thanksgiving. I will never give up, there ain't no holding out. They ain't holding me up, I'm never slowing down. Enough fucks I never give to go around. Whatever's left to hold on to, I'm throwing out. Ain't nothing left to hold on to when it's going down. No dumbing down, I'm running round, we running them down. Ain't nothing left to hold on to when it's going down. No dumbing down, I'm running round, we running them down. You're looking for leftovers, you're fucking up in the kitchen. The minions will do my bidding, cut you up in the ribbons. Take her out cause I ain't give her a pass. Tell her die with a dick in the mouth and a fist in her ass in Manhattan. Mad hatters, mathematics, the wolf of Wall Street as the economy crash. Landed it like a jack-liner, dag-nabbing, I'm jackhammer. Don't get jacked by a jack, who a jack with a hand cannon. Have her standing in back of a black wagon, a wax dragon, smoking a phantasm, upside down like a bat hanging. Won't stop till a heart beat like a band jamming. Another roll of the dice, put my life in a backgammon. Never coming sideways, I'm not penning a half-ass. And don't leave me any openings, I'm taking a stab at him. Invoke the gods till I get the powers like Black Adam. Killing it, bring it back, you would think I'm a Black Lantern. I would never give up, there ain't no holding out. They ain't holding me up, I'm never slowing down. Enough fucks I never give to go around. Whatever's left to hold on to, I'm throwing out. Ain't nothing left to to when it's going down. No dumbing down, I'm running round, we running them down. Ain't nothing left to hold on to when it's going down. No dumbing down, I'm running round, we running them down. Sometimes I'm only thinking with my belly and my dick. Some chicks think with their belly and pussy steady on the fritz. Take the icing off the cake as if it's jelly on the clit. Squish what little heart you got like it's putty in my fist. Hit the chick like a slot machine, come money from my dick. Jackpot to the stash spot, flooded up with chips. I'm yo in the crack pot, cutting up the mix. Don't pucker up to me, sucker, I uppercut your lips. I like a chick who huff and puff up and chuck and suck a dick. I'm coming up like I doubled up, running all your shit. You keep looking up to me like I'm jumping off a cliff. No run around, you fuck around, I'm cutting off your dick. Kicking corral, the Wild West is coming off the hip. Take the last pull so hard it's shutting off the clip. Levitate for 10 minutes straight before coming off the hit. I got bundles up in the huddle, I'm running up to blitz. If you're unaware of being unaware. I know it isn't fair. If you're unaware of being unaware. I just wanna make it clear. If you're unaware of being unaware. If you're unaware of being unaware. I'ma kill it up in here. I'ma kill it up in here. Drinking like Hancock, throwing ankle locks like Shamrock. I don't play with a good cop, bad cop. All that stops. My chemical burn make the pot crack like crack rock. That hot. Catch a snapshot of my slap chop. Eating a snack box in a stash spot with a bitch giving me laptop. Hit it like it's the jackpot. Dissect the mindset with nothing but dialect. Living loosely, fresh in the Stussy. Counting the loose leaf, throw a 2-piece. Then hop in something beige with blue seats. Cause 2 feet won't get you anywhere for a few weeks. A smooth creep, counting my blessings cause I don't do shit. If life's but a dream, I never knew sleep. Shiny chrome under the belt tucked in. Let me get a fuck it if you fucked up living self-destructive. I'm fly like a hornet that's under a yellow bucket. Heavily drinking, my stomach should come with a metal gullet. If you're unaware of being unaware. I know it isn't fair. If you're unaware of being unaware. I just wanna make it clear. If you're unaware of being unaware. If you're unaware of being unaware. I'ma kill it up in here. I'ma kill it up in here. You funny monies need to leave the rapping alone. Everyone sounding the same, it's Attack of the Clones. My impact sharp as a hatchet when attacking a bone. I'm standing alone, like my feet were planted in stone. I'm ravenous and composed, a savage that's in control. Too many accidents prone, I'm hazardous to my own. Implement the rebel, fuck it, the hell I'm stuck with. You don't speak my language, I flew more birds than the penguin. The hangman, dicing up herbs, fine like an Asian green flavor tree. Taster, take a knee, you feel the knee breaker. Lift off at a pace faster than Speed Racer. With 3 eyes all dilated from weed vapor. You don't hear it though, my spirit is uncomparable. Last summer already feels like a million years ago. You know you feel me though, you're too underwear to enjoy the show. I just kill it before you know it hit the road. If you're unaware of being unaware. I know it isn't fair. If you're unaware of being unaware. I just wanna make it clear. If you're unaware of being unaware. If you're unaware of being unaware. I'ma kill it up in here. I'ma kill it up in here. A wasted egg and cheese. There wasn't any bacon. I can't quit my belly aching. It's hard to fill the endless void inside my stomach gaping. I'll have the golden apples and the steak and pig from Satan. Before the angels turn the bread to maggots that I'm tasting. This verse is prayers in reverse, extracted from the matrix. I use a 7-pointed star to guide me to the spaceship. Higher power, a reminder devoured, seeing signs, dream the number 9 till the final hour. Space-time is distance, point 8 to my existence. Time-space is expanding. I just revised the physics. So many times I hit rewind and let my mind revisit. I must decide I can't describe or wonder why I'm in it. They won't televise the revolution. They'll supply the gimmicks if they don't get through to you with evolution. They may try religion. Can't fail to use the tools I'm given. Swimming pools of lucid vision. Oozing pupils twitching, looming from what I'm used to getting. I feel gloom, doom, and useless tension. Swinging for the fences, shooting like I'm looting trenches. With an Uzi spitting, I'm booby trapping. That's a dangerous hustle or a new invention. Your way out your league, like the super friends that's too pretentious. No pause because I can't recall suspended animation. Catatonic, narcoleptic state, subconscious out of placement. Lock me inside a padded room or chain me to a basement. And tell Satan if he wants his base back, I'll have to take it. Cause every quotable quotation is an exclamation. You face me, you face the facts, make that my declaration. Written in angelic script, no humanoid penmanship. My pen I let it wit, sparks flying from the end of it. Don't let me start, you'll never ever hear the end of it. Won't loan a shoulder for a tear, but I might extend the dick. Forget playing dress up with the public naked eye. What does it take to set it straight to bless the day they die? Turn it into a holiday to celebrate the lies. I disappear on higher planes that elevate the mind. My chakras like the universe with galaxies align. Coursing energy inside of me to batteries get fried. Speaking through telepathy, trifectas through the eyes. See the spectrum while digesting the anatomy of God. A taste for blood like cannibals that's out to feed the dogs. Slow motion, bloody ocean leaking from his squeezing arms. Slap boxing God with stick, modest bleeding from his palm. Seeing time, moving fast forward, thinking and rewind. Keeping my fingers crossed, thinking the figures lost. The unstoppable force bound on a collision course. Twisted as figure force, vicious Kalishnikov. Killing my holy ground, invert the crucifixion cross. Lighting the scepter up in light of the sepulchre. The light of your head get crushed, too filthy to feather dust. Paint pictures that bled the brush, talk shit, don't forget the blush. Sharpen and shredder cuts, starving a cheddar lust. Carving and belly up, the butcher got deli fuck. Left spilling spaghetti guts while blowing confetti up. This influence got me stenciling the subject to an instrumental mental on an epic conquest. Surveillance terrorizing patterns more than any bomb threat. In the silence of the darkness, I see the final star's death. A monster like a Loch Ness, a pocket full of heartless, a conscience full of artists. The darkness that I confess, yearning murder story full of burning glory. If sleep is the cousin of death, his brother is purgatory. Hey, sour wax hash summoned for a horseman, a flying head by Boston crab and figure four. Flawless like water, I form formless, some art, a torn portrait.